Hi, this is Jonathan Aluzis. I'm the owner and membership director of Arena Fitness, and what I've discovered over the last 24 years that I've been in the fitness industry is that most people are struggling with exercise and nutrition. Most people are struggling to one degree or another, and actually most people are struggling significantly. But I don't think people understand the real reasons why they're struggling. And so they tend to personalize it and turn it into some sort of a self-critical analysis. And they come to the conclusion that there's something wrong with them and that there's something deficient in them, some sort of shortcoming, something they're lacking. But the reality is that if you're struggling with your exercise and nutrition, there's probably nothing wrong with you, but there very well be something wrong with your plan. When it comes to exercise and nutrition, if you expect to be successful, then there need to be three foundational pieces in place in order for that to occur. You need to have the knowledge, you need to have a system, and you need to have support. So let's break that up into each piece. You need to have the knowledge. You have to know what you're doing. You have to understand what you're doing. And understand, exercise and nutrition are sciences. These are not necessarily things that you can acquire a deep and broad level of knowledge about through popular media sources. You really need to invest yourself in education, in finding out a lot about exercise science and human nutrition in order to really have the knowledge base that you need to be successful. If you don't know what you're doing, how are you going to be successful? So you need to have the knowledge. The second thing is you need to have a system. And all of this is predicated upon the first thing of knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, there's no way for you to develop a system. But let's say you do have the knowledge, you still need to have a system in place. You need to have a workable plan of action for applying your knowledge in a systematic, scientific, and progressive way that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. When it comes to your exercise and your nutrition goals. So you need to have a system in place. And then the last thing is you need to have support. You need to have the right people around you. You need to have people who are going to coach you, who are going to mentor you, who are going to teach you, who are going to support and encourage you. It's going to be a challenging road. And you need to have the right people around you to help you stay on the path, to help you course correct. And just to offer some encouragement along the way. So a lot of people think that in order to be successful, all they need is an ample supply of discipline, willpower, and self-control. Those are great characteristics, but they can only be properly leveraged when you have the right plan that's taking you down the right path. In the absence of that, all of the willpower in the world is not going to serve you. It's just going to take you down the wrong path. And the other thing I want people to understand is that willpower, discipline, and self-control are not inherent traits. They can be developed through practice. So if you're struggling with your exercise and your nutrition, just take a second and ask yourself, do I have the knowledge, the system, and the support in place right now? And if not, that is very likely the reason for your struggle, much more so than any sort of deficiency when it comes to, discipline, willpower, or self-control. So, 3 keys to success when it comes to exercise and nutrition, and I would venture to say that these 3 characteristics are probably necessary for success in just about any area of your life. You need to have the knowledge, you need to have a system, and you need to have support. And in the absence of those things, stop beating yourself up. There's nothing wrong with you. There's just a fundamental flaw in your plan and your approach. So cut yourself some slack. You're not broken. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Hope it shines a little bit of light on why you may be struggling right now. Appreciate you listening, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.